It's showtime.
What am I doing here all alone? I got things that I gotta do. Waiting for my friends to come along.
Waiting for my friends to finish the yawn.
I'm tired, bro.
Dude, tired on a Friday?
How old am I? You know you're getting old when it's Friday and you're like, yeah, I can go to bed.
Yeah,
At 8:00. At 8:00, you're like, yeah, I could go to bed. I could just go to bed.
I could just go to bed. It's we almost went to bed, but just before this stream, but we decided, nope, we'll stick through it. We can handle it.
Bro.
A beverage, maybe a couple laughs. That'll keep us going through the night.
It is time for a beverage.
Whiskey! 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 Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me! Shit. Whiskey?
Except tonight it's gin.
Ooh, it's gin. Really? You want some Bombay Sapphire?
Actually, yeah, that's my favorite. I'm bougie like that. I like the cheap stuff. I like Tanqueray.
I guess you for a Bombay Sapphire, man.
I like Bombay Dry. But it pairs nicely. The Bombay Sapphire pairs nicely with 7-Up.
Oh.
If you're going to do a Tom Collins, which they used to call at our bar that you and I used to hang out at, when I got a Tom Collins, it was called a Sean Collins.
A Sean Collins. Yes, of course it was.
Because
I think you're the only ones. I mean, it's what they invented the Collins glass for.
Yeah.
Like there's a special
and then one
glass.
time I asked for a Tom Collins and what's her name? Gosh, what's her name? She was pregnant when she was bartending. April gave it to me in a tumbler, and I was like, that's not a Tom Collins. The Tom Collins is in the tall glass.
It must go in the Collins glass. That's how it got its name, the tall glass. So anyway, for those who are enthusiasts of bar glassware, they'll understand the Collins glass and the necessity for, it's one thing when like your child is having like a what you would call it, like a Shirley Temple in it, but it's another thing if you're going to order a Tom Collins or a Sean Collins, it better come in a Collins glass.
So what's the difference between a Tom Collins and a Sean Collins?
You got to be pretty salty to drink a Sean Collins.
More gin, no cherries.
More gin, no cherries. Okay. That's very nice.
Yeah. There you go.
Sean, is it? Is it a Sean?
There you are. Sean Salter.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Here I am.
That one. The salty devil himself.
Oh, so how was your week, Brad? How was your week?
Busy as well, man. Work. Squeezed in time to do this early Friday night show. We're thinking about, hey guys, we're thinking about Fridays as the new Thursdays. We've been thinking about moving to Friday nights, maybe doing an earlier show like this at 8:30, maybe at 9:00 if I can swing it. If there's a night that I'm not working the next day, maybe we swing a 9, maybe we adjust the time because Salty's a busy man as well. But I appreciate y'all being here. This is Friday night. We're going to start it off, and who knows what's going to happen. We're going to learn some terrible things. Maybe you never know.
What are we going to learn?
I don't know. We're going to learn probably some pretty dumb stuff. We're going to learn about some stuff that's happening in Russia. We're going to learn about some terrible concerts that are going on. We're going to learn about where David Lee Roth is currently at in his mental state right now.
Here's a funny story. So, Santa Papa, I guess Granddad drank Sean Collins. So, my dad did not know his entire childhood. He grew up remembering his father drinking lemonade in the summertime. But then when my grandfather was in his elder years and he was living at the VA, like he was living at a VA hospital because he was in poor health, I would go and visit him and he would tell me stories. And one of the stories that he told me was that he didn't drink lemonade in the summertime. He drank a Tom Collins.
You drank a Tom Collins in the summertime.
And I said, oh. And my dad was like, I had no idea. And I was like, yeah. So basically, granddad was drunk a lot. Because that's what you did in the 50s and 60s was you worked, you smoked, and you drank. Because when you worked, half your money was going to the government. So then the other part was just trying to deal with the fact that you were a slave. So you drank and you smoked.
Yeah.
Because when you look at that, you think we have taxes bad now. Taxes in the 50s and 60s was terrible, man. It was terrible.
It seemed like the way of life though was better though. Like there was more, people were getting more affordable items. You know,
yeah, cost of living was definitely better.
Things were accessible.
The dollar mattered. The dollar was worth something because it was attached to something like gold, not the whims of bankers,
not just
and foreign countries drilling for oil.
Yeah, right. Oof. Yeah, or just like buying up plots of our land and then re-renting it back to us.
I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a drunk. Alcoholics go to meetings. Drunks just drink.
Yeah, and alcoholics are quitters. I mean, or meeting goers are quitters. I don't know. I'm an alcoholic. Sorry, don't listen to me. Oh man, so good to see you. It is nice to hang out on a Friday night. We got.
I don't know what. Do you know what this means? Do you know how much of the onion you tied to your belt cost adjustment for? I don't know what that means.
Is that like an old thing? You used to tie onions to your belt. That's like a really old thing. Uncapped Turtle knows references that go beyond our years. Sometimes he reads the bones, you know. And I
don't know. I don't know what any of that means.
I don't know what any of that means. Anyway, thanks for being here. Uncapped, we love your face. We got
welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, Mega Stank.
What a week! So I had a heck of a week. We had our we voted on Thursday. I felt good about myself. I did my civic duty part of voting. The choices were between people who are demonic and people who are retarded.
Oh, the D's and the R's. Yeah.
I tended to vote for the retards, and when there was no retard to vote for, I voted for myself.
That's awesome.
I voted for retards just down the ballot, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And then I saw Spider-Man on Wednesday.
Oh, you went and saw it. Nice.
I went and saw it. I enjoyed it. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And then it was just a week of kind of a bit of a, you know what, cluster F of a week.
Cluster F of a week.
Just a wild week. And we're finishing it off with the show and some gin and 7-Up because I ran out of lemonade.
I'm having a brewski, the Midwest Water, Iowa Water, Busch Light, as per usual. It's I do have to work very early tomorrow, so there won't be any whiskey in my future tonight. But hopefully, we'll still have a little fun together.
Yeah. Yes, we're gonna have a lot of fun. All right. So there's a lot of big news that I actually want to share with you. So we'll just.
Oh dear.
Let me just get into this.
Are you going to get into it?
So it's actually been a really good week. In general.
Okay.
We
Go
had
on.
some huge news drop that I wanted to talk about. So we got this post from Firearms Policy Coalition. The judge in our lawsuit against the NFA says the party should come to the hearing on Monday prepared to discuss yesterday's win against the law. So what does this mean? So what happened was
we fought the law and we won.
Firearms Policy Coalition, Guns Owners of America, a couple other gun organizations, not the NRA, which is garbage. The NRA is garbage. If you're giving money to the NRA, please stop and give it to Gun Owners of America or give it to Firearms Policy Coalition. But there was a ruling that happened on the SCOTUS, and they ruled that the National Firearms Act of, I think, 1936, help me out here, Uncapped, 1936, they have determined that the NFA is unconstitutional. What does that mean, Savage?
I don't know. What does that mean?
It's huge news. Okay, so first off, we're big fans of the Second Amendment on this channel.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about this for a little bit. So the NFA is the National Firearms Act, which essentially has given a bureaucracy, an unelected government agency, carte blanche, or like basically authority over our rights as citizens, our constitutional rights as citizens. And that has caused us to have to pay an extra tax and extra heightened registration for things like suppressors and silencers, for short barrel rifles. They're the ones that were like, you can't use the bump stock. You can use the bump stock. You can't use the bump stock. And then they were like, bracers are bad for your pistol. They're good. No, they're bad. You can't shoulder them. You can't. So they create all these laws and all this confusion. And basically what it is it's the goal of the NFA has always been to create criminals out of law-abiding citizens, so that eventually they could take our rights, our natural rights as citizens. And it was just deemed unconstitutional. The carve-out caveat, though, is that it is only unconstitutional for members of these organizations that were part of the suit against the government. So the people that, and it's a list of a couple organizations. I don't remember all the organizations. I say, if you want to be part of the freedom movement, join up with Gun Owners of America or Firearms Policy Coalition, become a member, get your rights. That's the first step. So this is a huge win for the Second Amendment, but the fight's not done, because they need to remove the NFA for all citizens, because we have natural rights, and these natural rights are being infringed upon us by this freaking bureaucracy. And they can go screw themselves, because everyone should be able to protect their ears from big booms and get suppressors at their local gun store.
Yeah, in Iowa here, it's constitutional carry. So like you can just go get a firearm. You can just carry a firearm. You can pretty much get and do whatever you want, as long as you're not being ridiculous.
Well, here's the thing. Murder is already illegal.
It is.
Robbery is already illegal.
Totally.
And one of the ways that you can stop it is when people do these things, you shoot them in the middle of the face.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. Sure. That sounds
You know
good.
what I'm saying? I say bring firing squads back. I say bringing hanging back.
Ooh.
And when people do heinous crimes,
I like firing squad.
Instead of feeling sorry for the person that did the crime, because they had a hard life. Like, can we stop feeling sorry for Jean Grey? She's a piece of crap. Punisher was right. Kill her. Just shoot her in the face. So we punish criminals. We don't punish citizens, and we'll have a better society.
Was that some sort of spoiler?
Totally. Hey, you know what? You've had a week.
I know I've had a week. I was giving you shit. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay.
Did you just slip in a spoiler? It's fine. I don't care. Let's do it. Let's spoil this. Let's spoil
So
this
anyways,
bitch.
big win. I'm really excited. I can't wait to go out and get all the suppressors. I'm going to come home with a bag. I'm just going to hold them like little babies, all the suppressors for all the various freedom sticks that I may or may not have that I lost on a boating accident. But you know what I'm saying? I want, because I lost all of those freedom sticks in a boating accident, I want to remember them by all the suppressors that I will now have.
Oh yeah, they're really homages to what once was.
It's like to remember.
It's just a piece of steel. It's just a piece of metal. That's all it is.
The bond that I had with the things that I lost at the bottom of the river.
That's all it is.
So cool. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty excited. So I think it's time to get some SBRs, which stands for short barrel rifle. I think it's time to get some suppressors, because I also think, what's next on my list of things to get. Let me see if I can find it. Dude, I have this video for you, and
why don't you tell us what's next on the list?
So
let's do
there's
it.
this.
What's next?
There's this. Oh no, not that. Not that.
Not that. Oh my God, no.
Not that.
Oh
not
my
that.
God.
I know. So I'm excited. Like, I don't know, man. Hey, so seriously though, how's your gun search going?
It's been I've actually been searching out the 9 mil that you were talking about and had recommended. It's right up the road, so it's kind of like I it's right there. I'm thinking about it. I'm talking about it. But there's also some other things that I was, because of my recent trip to boating accident, right? My recent trip to Oregon, I was discussing some things with my brothers and thinking about like what I could and should have, because I'm not really one who needs a lot of them. I just want like
Every man needs 3 firearms, Savage. Every man needs 3 firearms.
I need
you need a pistol. You need a rifle, preferably an AR-15,
close
and
medium
you need
range
a shotgun
and your shotty, not
and a
not
shotgun.
I'm also kind of a sniper guy, so
but see, your AR could double as your shit hits the fan rifle and an SPR, a special purpose rifle, or like a marksmanship rifle. They're very accurate. You can make them. I have very, very accurate ones. I mean, no, I lost them in a boating accident. And then you want a shotgun with multiple barrels. So you want a short barrel, and then you want to get a long barrel for hunting. Those are the 3. Like, those are the main
for hunting.
I recommend treating firearms like a chest full of tools. You just don't want a Phillips screwdriver. You want a flathead screwdriver. You want various sizes of those screwdrivers. You want a mallet, a rubber mallet, a metal mallet, a sledgehammer. You want a regular hammer.
You want an axe,
a ball peen hammer, and then you're going to need so you need various amounts of tools. And so I always recommend that you treat firearms as the various tools that you have in your tool chest, or and that chest could be something that you carry or something that you roll around. I'm just saying.
Okay, whatever.
But how Second Amendment are you, Savage? I'll tell you how Second Amendment I am. Okay. Because now that the NFA has been repealed.
Okay. How Second Amendment are you?
I think.
How Second Amendment are you?
I think that this might be the perfect home defense weapon.
This might be. Okay, what do we got? Oh yeah, that's Gronk.
Watch it, Joe. Oh my God!
I love I was just doing that in some Nikes, like some Air Force Ones or something.
Some gym shorts.
That's fantastic.
So that's exciting.
Is that the same one that they have on the front of the A10 Warthog or whatever?
No, it's like a miniaturized version of that.
Right. Yeah.
It's the same concept, though.
Yes.
I'm all about get a howitzer, maybe a Vulcan, Gatling. There's various. Yeah, there's various.
I'm also pretty good with small. I would love. I don't know why I need them. I need them at all. But some of those little small, little funny explosive things that you throw. You can pull a little pin and throw them. I always thought, I'm like, that's gonna be one of those things where I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be the guy who nails the grenade throw in the zombie movie. That's me. That's me. Not in real life, but in the zombie movie, I'm nailing.
I always nail it in Call of Duty. When you at the end when you do the zombie version. All right,
dude. So real quick, I just want a cold reaction from you, because we didn't talk about this before the show, but so the show Ted Lasso. Did you watch the show Ted Lasso when it was on?
I have not watched the show Ted Lasso. Why does everyone keep recommending this show, even though it's done?
It was hugely popular. The writing was very good. It was very nuanced, all based on characters that Jason Sudeikis himself and one of the other stars of the show, the guy who plays Beard, they created it and everything. So they're executive producers and everything. So it was a very good show. I loved it. It had I think three seasons, and they were like, all right, we're done. Well, guess what? They're apparently not done. And it just came back.
Okay.
And Ted Lasso is now back for season 4. So Here's what I'll drop on you. So the first one was American football coach goes to hold on, let me make sure the folks know what we're talking about here. Let's get some graphics going.
Yeah, Superior Nav is right. Well, it's because of the World Cup. This is totally them going, yeah, we're gonna capitalize on the popularity of the World Cup. I don't know if the timing, like when is the first episode dropped? I feel like
So
the timing is kind of crap.
They're a little slow. The first episode dropped, I think, yesterday.
Okay.
So
That's not terrible. That's not terribly slow.
It's a little behind, but nonetheless, I think Sudeikis, who was huge coming off of this, hasn't really been doing much. And a bunch of the other, stars, they were like, "Hey, look, we'll come back." But what they've done is they've definitely done you were waiting. It's like, okay, well, what are they going to do different? They're not going to bring him back and he's going to coach the same team, because now all those actors are working on different things and whatnot. That's a big, it's a big all-star cast that, they kind of turned into all-stars to bring back. So he's in America and it's like, oh, I gave all that up and whatnot. And of course, they show up in America. I watched it, of course, so everybody knows. This is huge spoilers, but nonetheless, the first thing that they ask him is like, we want you to come back. But what do they want him to do? I'll guess you. I'll give you one guess, and that's all you need. What do they want him to do?
What do they want him to do?
They come back.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh my gosh, it's so great.
I don't care. You know why? Because it's soccer. And soccer is the most un-American sport that has ever been forced upon us by a bunch of communists.
Oh my God. It's going to be so great. Okay. So they're like, oh, we want you to come back. We want you to manage again. But guess what? It's the girls' team this time.
Oh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Salty Whiplash, coaches, and badminton team. So I am intrigued, sir.
So badminton team.
Look, okay, Superior Nav, who is not an American, but is a hilarious human being nonetheless. We call it soccer because when we were growing up, it was called AYSO, and every commie mom that was drunk on boxes of wine during the day was trying to force every other kid to join AYSO, which stood for American Youth Soccer Organization.
Oof.
We have always called it soccer. It will always be called soccer. That is what we do in America because we're jerks and we don't care.
We don't. We really don't care.
And everyone always goes, well, football, how often do they actually use their feet in football? Well, okay.
There's
kickoff. There's the extra point. There's the field goal. And there's the punt.
There is actually a point in this.
So 4 out of thousands of plays, there's the use of the foot. So that's why we call it football.
There is actually a point
no sense.
in the new Ted Lasso where one of the Brits who's in America he's like, oh, I'm going to go see the soccer game. And he's like, oh, you mean football? And he's like, you're in America. We call it soccer. And he corrects her. And I was like, oh, not okay. Okay, nice. Yes.
Oh, you meant badminton. I thought you meant Baddington. Like
he meant badminton, but badminton or whatever sounded a lot cooler.
Badminton. Yeah, I'm confused.
Whatever he said, it doesn't matter. You mean hand egg?
Hand egg? Oh, is that foot? No, we call it just football because
we just call it football.
There's 4 times when they use the foot in football.
Hand egg.
Let me explain it again. It makes sense. Thousands of plays, but 4 of them they use the foot, and that's why we call it football.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So Ted Lasso.
Anyway.
So am I gonna have to watch that with you so we can talk about it?
Yeah, it's funny. The writing is very funny. It may be something that you might like because you get to yell at it about like, oh, look what they did with the girls this week. Oh man, I can't believe, because it's going to be super cliche. They're already. You may not want to watch it. I'm watching it with my lady. It's going to happen.
Oh, regardless. Speaking of female sports that no one cares about because the only female sport that anyone should pay attention to is sandwich making and washing clothes. Have you heard about what's been going on with the WNBA?
No, of course not, because who hears anything about the WNBA?
So apparently they're talking about allowing men who have decided to become women. They're thinking about allowing these men who have wanted to become women to play in the WNBA.
I don't think so. There's going to be way too many of the women who are already in the WNBA who will say absolutely not.
So most of the women in the WNBA,
especially the ones who are frightening and already have an advantage.
So apparently the women in the WNBA are actually getting mad at the women like Sophie Cunningham, who apparently everyone loves. I don't know why, like, because she did some pointing at some people and that was kind of funny.
Oh, that girl.
She's like anti the men becoming women playing in the WNBA, but the rest of the women are actually saying that that's transphobic and sexist to not let the men becoming women into the WNBA.
No.
So, and there's a guy in France, or a girl, a thing of they in France who's playing in the women's league in France.
Okay.
And him, they, she, whatever, wants to come play in the WNBA. And so now I'm wondering what the W stands for in the WNBA if not, men can play in the WNBA.
It's definitely not going to happen, but the conversation will happen. And a lot of the W's in the WNBA will be resistant to having M's in the W.
I don't think so. I think that the political correctness and plus here's my thing. Here's my pitch. Here's my pitch. Here's my pitch.
Okay.
So the WNBA loses money every year. It's subsidized by the NBA because women are subsidized by men, like in life, right? Like they are. And so because women in every aspect of life are subsidized by men, then, and the only reason why women are allowed to work and pretend to be independent is because men make that world so for them. And they go, yeah, just get naked. We'll make you, you're equal. You can vote. Just be naked. Cause that's the trade-off, right?
Are they?
So, but nobody watches the WNBA. Like Caitlin Clark, everyone was like, oh, let's watch it. And then they were like, okay, she still plays like a girl, so we don't want to watch it. So then everyone stopped watching it. And the media keeps saying like, oh, it's important, but no one watches it. And it loses money every year. But if they started letting men play.
Oh my gosh, dude, you're not okay. Okay. First of all, you're not wrong.
I mean, it might get interesting.
As soon as you say that, because you're like, you know what, and this, but if they let men put, you're gonna have that moment where all of a sudden people are watching because people are upset, people are curious, people want to know like what's all the fuss, what's all the hubbub, bub. People want to see what's going on, and it's not going to be entertaining. It's not going to be entertaining. It's going to be watching. Like it's going to be watching something pretty bad still. It's going to be still really terrible, but you're going to be watching it because you think something's different or wrong or weird, or you just are curious.
Yeah.
It will drive ratings. You are absolutely right. And that's how they operate. The WWF or WWE or whatever, they've been doing this kind of stuff for years, writing stuff into storylines, and this is all textbook. What draws numbers, what draws eyes, what moves the needle, bro? What moves the needle to 11? See, but mine goes to 11. What moves the needle?
But here's the thing, it's like, so like feminism, right? Like how like feminism is subsidized by men, because there really wouldn't be any feminism if it wasn't for men. Like women really owe feminism to men
because we could just shut it down at any time.
Like in 2 seconds. I mean, honestly, we could just shut it down. Like, really? Come on. You can't vote anymore. That was cute. You've ruined society. It's time that it's done, right? So, but you know, so it like that, the men could carry the WNBA to the next, you know, level of and actually make it successful. You know,
it was bringing men into the WNBA that actually made it a successful organization.
So this is the French guy or gal or whatever.
Dude, this is Andre the Giant. Don't even give me this. This is ridiculous.
No, this is the French. This is that French person thing.
This is incredible,
dude, lady thing.
I say WWF, and someone's like, "Oh my god, dude, it's gonna be Andre Previn, whatever his name."
Yeah,
Olaf the Giant.
She's what name?
Dude, I like how
them right there.
These other girls are just tiny looking on. They all look identical.
Well, I mean, I can't tell the difference between the WNBA players,
dude.
Even the white chicks look the same.
I mean, because the AI did it. Never mind. It sounds terrible. All right. Anyway,
I mean, I think the reason why they hate Sophie Cunningham and Caitlin Clark is because they're the only two players in the WNBA that aren't lesbians. I think that's why. I don't know. Anyway, I'm over it. I'm over the WNBA.
All right.
No one cares except for Sweet Tooth, who apparently watched.
Is Sweet Tooth getting in on it?
Wait, is Ennis someone was talking about Ennis Kanter is going to enter the WNBA too?
Who's Ennis Kanter?
Isn't that the guy that used to play for the Celtics, or is that a different guy? I don't know. That's Freedom something. I don't know what's going on.
Ennis Freedom.
Oh yeah, Ennis whatever. Anyway,
That's the same person.
I got some other news.
Okay.
So Polymarket said just in, unknown thief steals every flock camera in Winona, Minnesota.
Ooh, nice.
Leaving the city with up to $40,000 in replacement costs.
Is it? Who? Why?
Because he stole the entire town's flock cameras.
But does the city need those cameras?
Yeah, because they have to make sure that citizens are oppressed.
Yes, that's right. Oh, I forgot about that.
You can't let your citizens of your town just drive around your town.
Dude, I forgot about that delicious oppression that we needed.
Just think that you just go around town without being spied on all the time.
I remember in like the 2010s somewhere, someone telling me something about cameras that all the police had access to, and they're like, it takes photos of license plates and they know where pretty much everybody is in the city at all times. And I'm like, wow, that would be pretty handy when I'm watching like any of these car chases or any of these things that they're trying to solve, like when on the news. And it's like, you have this huge network that we've now all discovered is 100% real, and they've been using it and just banking all of this data. So they know where people have been moved, thousands and thousands and thousands of people. They know where they've all been moving at all times. Like they've got it all just stacked up. It's all just, they've been mining this data for decades now. And it's, like, okay, so the city's going to replace this. Like they should give them like terrible, like 380p webcams. They should replace them with like 8-bit cameras, so all the images are 8-bit. That would be great.
I've been told, and I've heard, I don't know if this is true or not, and I don't know if this is important information, but I heard that there's a lot of copper, silver, and gold, actual gold and silver and copper in these cameras.
Oh my gosh, that would be such a reason not to. You wouldn't want.
That's what I've heard, and so
yeah,
I don't know if that matters to anybody, but I mean, I heard that like there's an entire market interested in copper, silver, and gold.
It's the same. It's the same guys. That
I don't know. I don't know what that means to you guys. I don't know. That's just information. I don't know.
Unfortunately, it's the same guys that want my catalytic converter, but for some reason, I'm okay with this.
Look, when it's against the government, I mean,
this is when you get to do this. When you get to go.
Yeah.
Government.
Look, that's
It's
taxpayer money, though. I
mean,
know. I
you're
think-
not.
I know, and I say let's go Robin Hood on them. Let's do some Robin Hood. Let's do some Robin Hood, and not Robin Hood like you think, Savage, where it's like, oh, rob the rich and give to the poor. That's not what Robin Hood did. Robin Hood stole the tax money back from the sheriff and the tax collectors and the prince.
Yeah, I'm talking about taking
and
down the
gave it
IRS
back to the people that paid the taxes. So, like a modern day
IRS.
Robin Hood would sell the gold and the silver. I mean, I don't know. I hear that there's gold and silver and copper in these, but they would sell that and then they would give that money back to the town.
Would a modern day Robin Hood rob the IRS?
Yes, they would.
How would he do it? It'd be would the modern day Robin Hood be like a hacker, like a techie?
Yeah, the modern day Robin Hood would be anonymous hacker.
Anonymous, yeah.
And he would reverse asset forfeiture. He would reverse income tax. He would go on the computer, and then like your tax refund would be 100% refund.
You're like, oh, sweet.
Oh, all the taxes I pay, all the slavery I contributed to this year has been refunded to me.
All the hard work that I did and earned, the sweat off my back that you did nothing for except provide like terrible options for healthcare and terrible education for children
and pay for police that'll pull you over
and
for dumb crap and give you a ticket.
That pull you over for poop. They pull you over for poop and give you a ticket.
Yeah.
Bunch of baloney, bunch of shit, bunch of caca. I tell you what.
Sweet Tooth is a patriot. Taxes are gay. Avoid them at all costs.
Dude, definitely love the icon too. That's fantastic.
Yes. This is true. All right. Let's check in on California, bro.
Let's check in. Oh, what's happening on
Have you heard about what the latest in Los Angeles?
No, I've checked out of Los Angeles ever since Spencer Pratt lost the mayoral race. I've checked out.
So
I was super interested. Now
you remember Laurel Canyon, right? You remember Laurel Canyon?
Absolutely. I drove it 1,000 times. A lot of times listening to crazy loud rock and roll in my truck.
Breaking news: Los Angeles firefighters are responding to a water main break that sent a heavy stream flowing down the street in Hollywood Hills,
dude,
Thursday afternoon.
Oh no!
So the city's literally falling apart, bro.
It is. I think I saw one of these that happened like just a month or so ago. Another buddy of mine sent me an image from it was like Sunset Boulevard, and there was like a whole section that was just like washed off because this huge water main busted. We're talking about like, what is it, like 100-year-old like huge water main pipes. Like they've been busting all over the city for the last 20 years. It's just been kind of like a boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I remember when one in the valley, one happened on Coldwater. The whole intersection of Coldwater Canyon and Ventura Boulevard was under like 2 or 3 feet of water, and it was just going. It was just flowing down into neighborhoods. It was bonkers. Dude, LA is 100% falling apart. Like they are not
terrible.
They allow
it's garbage. It's a garbage city. It's full of garbage people.
And it's the utility companies. They let them walk all over everything. They're like, oh, it's fine. It's bad. They need to take over those freaking utility companies, PG&E and LADWP. They need to take that shit over, and fucking it needs to be run correctly, because they are just absolutely ruining shit. Like they are not updating the infrastructure with the profits that they're making. They're just putting the profits into executives' hands, just like all these other stupid companies are.
Yeah, so I mean, it is a good thing, because it is probably actually no. The funny thing is that area right there that we were looking at is actually a very affluent area. The apartments are $3,200 in rent, maybe probably more now, like $3,800, close to $4,000 a month in rent on Laurel Canyon. Even the apartments. I
mean, if you're on Laurel Canyon, yeah, I mean, there's no way you're getting into anything. Even a studio for under like 2,500 or 3.
Yeah, it's crazy. No it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, if that water keeps running into down Hollywood, like depending on where it's at, because they didn't tell us cross streets, I would have been able to show the map and be able to. But either way, either side of the hill down at the bottom of the hill, there's a lot of poop on the streets.
There's a lot of poop on the streets of Los Angeles. I don't know if you guys have been. And when it's actually when you're there and it's flowing, you're like, oh my god. So watching
I'm
LA
an OC boy, so watching LA fall apart is like watching history live. Yeah, dude, seriously.
Yeah, it's like watching
mean, Orange County is getting bad though too, because I feel like so San Francisco and Los Angeles are like really bad and just getting worse by the day. Like by the day, it's like on fast forward now. Whereas that decay is slowly creeping into parts of Orange County and like San Diego, because like you go through like Fullerton, it's not the same. You go like along the coast where all the rich people live, it's still the, you know, obviously they totally insulate themselves. But like some of the cool parts of Orange County, you know, it's not looking good. California in general is a shit show.
It's just that whole area is just being more and more inundated. The areas that didn't have homes and used to be like rolling hills and whatnot are now just filling up with more homes. And when the people are just cramming in, like as if things are going to work out for them. Everybody is showing up in Los Angeles being like, things are going to work out for me. And let me tell you what's going to work out. You're going to need to work out every day to keep up with your schedule and the gas prices and the electric prices. Dude, the electricity, the rent for when we first moved to Iowa, the rent for like the very large apartment that we temporarily lived in that had a full shop that we parked 3 cars in down below. And I was able to put all my tools and all of our storage stuff in. We didn't even need a storage unit. The place was so big that the rent of that apartment was the same as our electric bill, our monthly electric bill in Los Angeles.
That's insane, dude. That's so crazy. Like you make 6 figures in Los Angeles and you're poor. You're poor.
And you're just getting by. And like you're like paying for drinks and paying for whatnot, but you're like, well, no, I mean, I'm also like buying the discount stuff at the grocery store and I'm buying six figures. And if it's low 6 figures in LA, like you're just getting by. You're just right now. You're really just getting by, especially if you have a vehicle that doesn't get 30 miles to the gallon.
So have you heard this whole conversation? Speaking of cost of living and everything going up, have you heard this whole conversation about $20 burritos?
No, what's this 20? What's $20?
By the way,
burritos?
He's like, I'm in HB. I don't think we'll ever do. Huntington Beach is probably one of the best places you could live in Orange County right now, because you're going to be living around some of the craziest white people you've ever met in your life. And by crazy white people, I mean like
conservative, crazy white folk.
There's like levels of crazy white people.
Yeah.
From like, but like not like crazy white people homeless, but the straight up like that dude's got a house on the beach. And like somehow he dug a basement underneath his like tall, thin house that's like, you know, butted up against the house.
Right.
And there's an entire armory underneath his house. There might be some flags of other countries from a different time in that basement as well. But you know, like,
I was going to say you probably are because you grew up in Los Angeles. You probably are familiar with the fact that Huntington Beach used to be kind of a sanctuary for a particular kind of white person that was
really like another country from the 1930s.
That was super into being white. And not that there's anything wrong with that.
Basically, if you're white, you're going to be fine. But if you're not white, you might not want to live in Huntington Beach.
Oh man, I remember falling down. Yeah. All right. So what's going on? $20 burritos.
All right. So
what $20 burritos? All
right. I don't even know. Like on Cap, why can't you comment on as a guest? And you know what? Cap Turtle. What the heck are you doing? Why are you not coming on the show right now to tell us about this?
All right, $20 burritos. He doesn't have to show his face.
But
even though that's a requirement for every other guest, you got to show your face or else you're a pussy.
So, you know what? I don't even know if I want to talk about it. You don't even know about it.
I don't know, but like $20 burritos. First of all,
so everyone's complaining. So basically, a lot of people are complaining about the cost of living, and they're saying the cost of living is too high. That
it's just too damn high.
Income's not keeping up with stuff, and that fast food prices are out of control. And there's been this debate there's been this debate among conservatives that like it's just Gen Z bitching and moaning and being lazy, and then the boomers are like, oh, back in my day when Jimmy Carter was president, things rose, and it's like, so like people with like 5 houses are lecturing people with no houses that everything's fine and they just need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps. And then someone was mentioning like burritos are like $20 now.
Okay. Well, first of all, I feel the beginning of that escalation.
And see, Uncapped Turtle is a boomer, so he's like, just go to the grocery store. Let me tell you something. Okay. Let me tell you guys something.
Are we considering
everyone? No, and then this is Dan Crenshaw, and I'm going to lose my fucking shit. And I'm sorry, I'm cursing. I'm going to lose my fucking shit with conservatives because this is not how to win elections. Okay. This is not how to win midterms by talking down to people and lecturing. Because if you go to the fucking grocery store, the goddamn groceries are too high. Okay. Everything's higher because apparently we got to bomb some country in the Middle East because this one guy in this little country is like, you should do that for us because, well, we go and invade a Christian country and then just don't pay any mind to all the other people we're killing because that's good. And like, they're bad and gas and it's totally worth it. And now gas prices are even higher and the food is higher and everything's higher and it's retarded. And so, and the thing is that income is not keeping up with the cost of living. So you have John Crenshaw, who's retarded, who's a retarded person and an actual parasite sucking on the teat of the American people, making billions of dollars with insider trading and selling his country for his own present comfort, just like a boomer. Just hearing about this dumb $20 burrito debate. So just thought I'd make the losers on social media angry before going to bed. Stop whining, get a job, eat ramen like the rest of us did in college, on a budget with 4 roommates. The market doesn't care what you think something should cost. Only communists care. These set prices. Okay, so first up, Dan Crenshaw. Someone should give you. Oh my gosh. First off, fuck face, dumbass, retard. Little guy, midget, idiot. Complaining about the economy is not akin to being a communist. You fucking mental idiot. And you're the communist. You work for the government and you make billions as working for the government. That's what's more communist than that fucking shit. Fuck off, dude. You're a piece of shit. Second, dude, fast food used to be the cheap alternative. That's the number one thing. Like when we were really poor and I was basically living out of my car, and then I went from living out of my car to living in a 1-bedroom apartment with my parents because shit was really bad in the early 2000s. The economy was bad. My dad lost his job, and I was working at Disney on $10 an hour trying to take care of them, pay bills, pay for, okay. We went to McDonald's and got 29-cent hamburgers and froze them. And then we went to McDonald's the next day and got 39-cent cheeseburgers and froze them. And then we had food throughout the week because it was so cheap. We don't have alternatives like that anymore. And the groceries, I'm sorry, Uncapped, the groceries are way too high. It is way more expensive. Inflation is crushing working people. It is out of control. And the wages aren't keeping up. So complaining about that isn't communism, fucking asshole. Okay? What that is going, there's a problem. What's the problem? Let's find the solution. Maybe it's a free market solution. You know what wouldn't be a solution? I don't know. Making a fucking spicy flu that kills a lot of people makes everyone have to close their doors, shut small businesses down, and then transfers wealth from the working people to the wealthy elites, and then saying, take a shot, fuckface, because if you don't, you're anti-American. And then trying to recover from that shit with giant corporations beating us down, corporate farms jacking up food prices, and then some stupid fucking retard war that no one asked for, making the gas prices out of control. Fuck off!
Dude, Dan Crenshaw, it costs absolutely $0 to shut the fuck up. $0. But you know what?
And then on to Uncapp's point.
Okay.
He's also correct. The people bitching about the $20 are retarded because they are lazy. But here's the thing. Two things can be true at the same time.
Yes.
There's a lot of lazy ass people that don't want to work. They don't want to get off their ass and go get the cheaper burrito. They want it delivered to their house, which is totally retarded and fair. But that's see, Uncap, you're smart. You make the argument against the dumb, but then you can also like Dan Crenshaw, who's evil. I mean, he is literally evil, who is a parasite, an actual parasite, who's making billions off the backs of American workers and selling them down the river so that he can make billions of dollars because he's a piece of shit and should be kicked in the dick. Fucking someone in Congress should do it. Fucking fuck that guy. I didn't say I would. I said he should be, though, in a boxing fisticuffs, something, maybe in Minecraft. You can acknowledge the fact that the fucking economy is shit. Rent's too damn high. Mortgages are too damn high. Everything's too damn. I'm sorry. I'm off my soapbox.
It's too damn high.
I have spoken.
But this is the best part of this post. So he says that crap because he's a freaking douchebag and I hate him. But he ratioed to hell because he said, unlike you, inflation is actually relevant and has two eyes.
What? Oh my God.
Crenshaw. Inflation is actually relevant and has two eyes. Because Dan Crenshaw has one eye. Right?
Dude, that's so.
I'm just saying. There
I wasn't even ready for that. I was like, dude, what?
Yeah, unlike you, inflation is actually relevant and has two eyes.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
saying, guys, a guy with a eye patch on his left eye, left eye, right? On this eye.
Wow.
They don't see, is it the right cross? They won't see, or the left cross.
Dude.
It's on his left eye. He won't see the right cross. I mean, I'm just saying a right cross gonna kind of take him by surprise.
I don't think you saw any of that coming. Oh, geez. All right.
What I hate about this guy, though, is that he talks mad crap, and anytime someone debates him and actually has points where they're like, "You're wrong," all he ever does is go, "I was in the Navy, I was a SEAL, and I'll kick your ass."
Oh, yes. Your argument is valid until I deem it not valid because I'm a soldier. I'm a hero. And it's like, you know what? Like, let's not the hero bit that's assigned by other people. That's not for you. It's not for you to tout around. That's not yours. No. You don't get to wear the badge of a hero unless somebody else puts it on you, bro. Get out of here with that shit.
No, I think Superior and Abby are right. That's the whole point, right? That's the whole point. The people do need to hold Trump accountable, and
God, that's just too damn high.
Just can't see his flaws. Sorry, I went off right there. I can't stand Dan Crenshaw. I can't stand most of Congress because they are literal parasites. Literal parasites, because they live off of us, and they make massive amounts of money off of us, and it's disgusting how terrible they are. They're all terrible. They're all terrible, and they're all fucking parasites, and I'm sick of all of them. And we need the extra sketch of governments, just take the entire government and start fucking over.
All right, start over. Everybody start voting. Today is the day. We're redoing it all. I mean, you can't dude, Taco Bell, which is like a staple of, speaking of $20 burritos, a staple of like my childhood and whatnot, and obviously been avoiding because of the nature of the lettuce action happening there. I really don't eat anything with lettuce on it from Taco Bell. That's not really my jam. If you're getting vegetables from Taco Bell, I think you're losing, but nonetheless, it's like I think two bean burritos from Taco Bell is now like $5.96 or something. It's like almost $6. Like, what the and that's you getting it yourself.
Dude, it's not cheap, bro. I used to get cheeseburgers from McDonald's. And that was a piece of meat, some cheese, some onions, or what was pretending to be onions, and 2 pickles, ketchup and mustard on a bun.
The bean burrito is like the lowest burrito on like the scale of all the burritos. You're just like, I just want the bean burrito, bro. I just want it simple. And they're like, oh yeah, those are like they're like $2.79 each. It's like, get the fuck out. These used to be like 49 cents. You get out of here. Get out of here right
Yeah,
now.
I know.
I'm coming in there and I'm
I
making
mean,
my own
it is because minimum wage is so high now. Like you hike up minimum wage, you hike up the cost of living, and what happens is the middle class is making this much money, and then the minimum wage people are making this much money,
Oof.
and then the minimum wage people get a bump, right? And then the middle class people don't get a bump, and then the cost of living catches up to the minimum wage people because the businesses have to raise the prices in order to make profit, and so then the minimum wage people are like, I can't afford things again. Because they're usually dumb and lazy, because it's like a minimum wage job is if you work hard, you can get out of that minimum wage job pretty quickly. Like it takes you about 6 months to a year to get out of the minimum wage job if you actually work hard and are, have good character. And then they raise it, and then the cost of living gets up again, and then the middle class is still here, and then they raise it again, and then the cost of living comes up, and then the middle class is still here. So that's who ends up getting pinched. And then you have the rich people that are like the boomers that are like, I'm going to own 6 houses because I'm an asshole, and then I'm also going to send the jobs that I did hire people to do, I'm going to give those to illegals and Indians and then H-1B visas, and then I'm also then going to send the rest over to China because fuck you, I don't care. And then working class people just get hosed.
Dude, the working class has been
Communism will not solve it. It'll just make it 50 times worse. But the communists will win if the conservatives that promote free market, which we don't have a free market, we haven't had a free market in 50 fucking years. If they don't fix it and actually go to free market principles, the communists will win, because telling people to shut the fuck up, not going to work. It's not going to work.
I'm telling fucking Dan to shut the fuck up, or Dave, or whatever the fuck his name is. Whatever, fuck that guy.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Canada is a communist country. Everyone gets screwed in socialism, which is the same thing. Communism, socialism is the same thing.
Oh man, why is Discord a mess?
But we do have good news. This is great news.
We do. We have good news. Oh my god,
this is amazing.
I need to go to the bathroom. That's the news that I fucking have.
One second.
What do you got?
MySpace is planning a full relaunch.
Dude, the relaunch of MySpace. This is hysterical. You're going to get your own song again. You're going to get to have your top friends. Guys, we are all for this because fuck social media in the current state.
Here's the best part of it, though. A full relaunch as an anti-algorithm social network. That is every, like, I don't even know if people understand how huge that will be.
I feel like I'm excited for, but also at the same time, I don't have time and am absolutely not going to bother like getting back onto MySpace and creating it. Like, I just don't. I loved it. I was all a part of it. I was there when it started, all through it, like in college and then out of college. I think I was still doing it, and then it died. We put like, I feel like I was doing it through like 2007 or 2008 or something like that, because the music me and my buddy were doing, the Wonderland that we play occasionally, the terrible music video. It's actually pretty fun, but nonetheless, that was all done around that time, and we were putting that out on MySpace, and we're like, oh yeah, this is where, like, music is at, guys, MySpace. And now it's owned by Justin Timberlake and somebody else. It's like, so is he buying it back from them? Do we know the details? What is going on?
So first off, let's just focus on this. They're doing a relaunch as anti-algorithm. So I'm understanding that as they're not going to have an algorithm, because old MySpace didn't have an algorithm, right? Original MySpace didn't have algorithms. It was literally just you connecting to people.
It was like
people connecting.
You making the connections. You had to go boom, boom, boom. It wasn't like they were like, oh, you should look at these 6 people. You'd have to search for something in particular before they would show you something like that.
Yeah,
it was going to someone's page, and then, oh, their top friends. Oh, and then their friends, and then their friends, and you could look through them, but it wasn't pushing stuff on you it was a free space
No.
for you to be like, you could be friends. People had profiles for things like chocolate milk. Like, hey, I'm chocolate milk or whatever. Like, I love to be stirred. You know, I usually like 2%, but sometimes whole milk is wonderful too. Blah, blah, blah. And you're like, and all the profile pictures are photos of chocolate milk. And you're like, this is the kind of internet that we started with. People doing stuff like this. And you'd be friends with chocolate milk and it'd be in your top 10 or something. He wouldn't, but you know, the idea is that it was there. Or people would impersonate celebrities all the time, which was funny because you would know when they were impersonating them. Now it would be a little different. Like with the AI, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, it's going to be taken over like super quick.
No, Uncapped. You are wrong. You could not be more wrong. You could try, but you would not be successful.
He just dropped something.
It had no algorithm. It had no engagement algorithm whatsoever. It did not push content to you. It did not recommend content to you. It did not drive you towards anything at all.
Oh,
no algorithm whatsoever. Fox and so it died. It died when Fox bought it. No. You could not be more wrong, because the algorithm that we're talking about, the algorithm that enslaves us now, that's on Facebook, that's on YouTube, that's on X, that's actual algorithms. Those algorithms were created essentially by Facebook. So Mark Zuckerberg is the one that was the driver behind algorithmic social media. It was not MySpace. MySpace did not. They had chronological updates. They did not have an algorithm. It was.
But don't you know that Uncapped knows everything?
He's wrong. No, he's actually wrong. He's actually wrong, and he could not be more wrong. And usually he's right. But on this one, he's wrong.
He's pretty darn good.
But this is really, really good though, because algorithm.
Instant Messenger, bring it back.
No
AOL Instant Messenger, AIM, bring it back. I remember my handle, Savage Q105.
Dude, when MySpace was launched, when it was bought by Fox, it had no algorithm. It didn't have an algorithm until after Facebook launched. So, no, incorrect. Stop. I will ban you. You are wrong. No, I won't ban you.
We're not going to ban him. All right. So MySpace is coming back.
So I think this is so. If you're so like Elon Musk is like, oh, free speech. Elon Musk is full of shit. He doesn't believe in free speech, because if he believed in free speech, he would have made X anti-algorithm. Because if your social media platform has an algorithm, you're automatically anti-free speech, because you're burying certain speech that you don't like, and you're allowing other speech that you do like to rise to the top. It's instead of it being chronological, instead of it just being what people want to see. Because the thing about that was great about MySpace was it's like where you wanted to go, that's what was in your feed.
That's where you went.
Followed. That was what it was like. Instagram, when Instagram first launched, Instagram didn't have any algorithms other than chronological.
That's
who you followed. You saw their posts.
It was so good.
That was it.
That's what you wanted. Like, I just want these people's stuff, like the latest. And if I run out of stuff, that's great. I'll come back tomorrow and I'll get more stuff, but I'll also add more people. Don't worry about it. But now, garbage. Oh, here's all these people that you don't even follow. I'm like, you're not even showing me all the stuff from the people that I actually follow. Get fucked.
Yeah, he's trying to prove it. But the thing is that when Facebook launched in 2005, MySpace was at the peak in 2004. And then they, at their peak in 2005, sold to Fox. And it was a stark downhill from there. Fox still hadn't introduced algorithms to MySpace. So, again, dude, I was in on this, man, because we used to use MySpace to do club promotion. Like, I was using it all the time. Like, it was part of, like, I was in marketing, I was in entertainment advertising. Like, social media was I was doing a lot of my stuff on social media. I was somewhat of a social media expert back in the day. I'm not so much anymore, because I absolutely hate social media. But this is really huge news. This is really, really, really,
This is-
really,
dude,
really
we're
cool.
we're coming out with Mama hats. Make America MySpace again. Mama.
Yeah,
We're doing it.
I'm hoping that this happens. I'm excited if this happens. I will be happy if it happens. And that's been our show. Okay, bye. No.
And that's been our show. Goodbye.
Well, speaking of algorithms and fighting the algorithm,
Dude, speaking of algorithms, I need to drain the algorithm. Do you want to play a thing real quick? Are you all right? Can we do that?
yeah,
It's
play
been-
Thought and Thunder so you can you can drop a deuce.
I'm not dropping, but thank you for that. I appreciate that. Guys, we'll be back in 2 seconds.
Ben Franklin, the patriot, printer, politician, postmaster general, with a science addiction. Ambassador of lightning, wearer of specs, did it all with no TikTok, just a desk and a press. Invented bifocals, double your view, the maiden harmonica that Mozart knew. Mapped the Gulf Stream, tracked it precise, and cooked a dang turkey with electric spice. He saw the world through two lenses at once, one for the stars, one for the page. He gave the silence to the storm, and it answered back with fire. No throne, no sword, just thought and thunder. He built the odometer to measure the miles, founded the first library stocked with style. Fire brigade, yep, hospital to university, of course he founded that too. He dropped the first cartoon, join or die, wrote almanacs that never lie. Coins the terms, battery, charge, conductor, shock the world. No need for a thunderstruck cover. He saw the world through two lenses at once, one for the stars, one for the page. He gave the silence to the storm, and it answered back with fire. No throne, no sword, just thought and thunder. He didn't ask for power, he studied it. He didn't chase fame, he printed it. One letter at a time, 1 century too soon.
All right.
What a rocking song. Thank you for that.
What a speaking of algorithms, the revolution against the algorithm has begun. The future was only the beginning. Now history is the battlefield. This is my graphic novel. We have 32 backers. We're over 3,000 guys. I would love to get to 50 backers by the end of summer. I don't know if that's possible. I think we can do it. Please go visit here. Someone put the link in the chat, please.
Oh my god.
Savage, put the link in the chat. Somebody put the link in the chat.
I'm on it.
But go back my comic book. Pre-order right now. We got a beautiful, gorgeous Ethan Van Sciver cover. Got a gorgeous, beautiful cover by me.
Gorgeous.
I got another gorgeous cover coming. And trust me, guys, you're gonna be surprised with who the artist is on this one.
Mystery cover. Has the artist ever been on our show?
No.
Oh, okay. So the artist hasn't been on our show.
No.
Very cool. Okay. All right.
So this comic book, guys, I mean, if you've read the first one,
that means they're big time. That means they're big time.
If you read the first one, you absolutely, I know you probably loved it. Ben Franklin gets kidnapped by people from the future, downloaded inside a VR program run by an AI that thinks it's God. and he escapes and decides that he's going to join up with the people that just sprung him from the digital prison to fight back against the tyranny that is happening, not only in the future of America, but all through America's history. So this next adventure, we find Ben Franklin having to jump back into time to stop Milo and the tech company Imperium from kidnapping another person out of our history, because they keep trying to pluck these people out of American history to download inside a VR program. Why? We don't know yet, but maybe we might start to find out why. But this begins an adventure of young Ben Franklin going back to 1776, fighting alongside George Washington in the Revolutionary War. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be really, really fun. A lot of adventure. If you love science fiction, you will absolutely positively love this. If you love American history, you're going to love it. It's a fun romp. So go back it, guys. Appreciate all of you. Thank you very, very much.
Go back it.
And
shamelessly plugging.
Let's not watch the trailer because we just saw a music video. So
we just saw, yeah.
Go back. Go check it out. Man, my nose is itchy. I didn't do candy. I didn't do that nose candy. Why is my avatar you?
Because I changed mine and then it just kind of changes.
How
there you go.
Stupid. I'm scratching my nose right now. I may or may not be picking it.
Apparently, so like Anti-Social Network, we just got word that there's a new phone that you can buy that doesn't have social media. It's
I'm on the I want this phone. What?
Is this Commodore? Is this Commodore? Like,
shut up.
Like Commodore 64? Like,
what?
Look, it's a configure your call. Let's see. It's got no social media. Look at this. Look at this beautiful piece of equipment.
Dude.
Oh my God. The people are wearing like aluminum foil retro stuff. Dude, that is so bad.
How much is this? $400 for this phone? What? That seems like a ripoff.
It does seem like a bit
that seems
much,
like a giant ripoff. That thing should be $100. What? Unless that thing's made in America, that thing should be $100.
But you're paying for knowing that you'll never be on social media.
You're paying $300 extra for the peace of mind of knowing that when you say things like, Siri, do something.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Siri, why are you listening to my conversations?
I respect your privacy and only listen when you're talking to me. You can learn about Apple's approach to privacy at apple.com.
I don't believe you.
Dude, look at this retro styling here with this color, and they put it next to like an old monitor. It's actually kind of dig this.
Siri.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Turn yourself off.
Sorry, I can't do that.
You have to do that.
You have to do what I tell you. Turn yourself off.
No, she's not listening to you, bro. I went into settings.
Typical woman, not listening to the man who's over her. What?
I went into settings and I changed the Hey Siri thing. So when I say Hey Siri, she don't pick up.
Yeah, it's totally creepy. The other day, I have a friend that has a name that's similar to Siri, and I was saying their name, and then she was like, "Yes, can I help you?" And I was like, "I wasn't talking to you.
I'm not talking." So they've kind of done a little homework. They've got like some styling,
Yeah,
that's
I like.
interesting.
Wait? Go back to that brown one. Is that made of? I want a cell phone made of wood.
Dude, this is kind of dope. I'm kind of into the way this looks. Made of wood. I want a cell phone made of wood.
I'm not kidding, dude.
What? Ooh, crazy.
I want a cell phone made of brass and wood.
Crazy.
I love
thunder.
Steampunk stuff. Is that too much to ask, guys? A cell phone made of at least it could be fake looking wood, at least. Dude, I am sneezing. I don't know what's going on.
Do you think this woman's real or she's AI? She's got to be real, right?
She's totally AI, dude.
I don't know. Look at
I'm
this.
like, am I going to sneeze? Am I not going to sneeze?
They have it on an old Commodore. Like, that's so dope.
Dude.
That is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Ooh, and there's a gold one. Oh my gosh.
See, if that was brass, I'd be all over that.
Dude, it's horrendously gaudy gold. It's amazing.
Dude, I want this. I actually legit think that I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's not AI. Wait, hold on. We got a YouTube video brought to you by.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get
Let's
it.
watch this. Let's watch this.
Get it.
This is. I'm actually kind of. This is. Wait, hold on.
A cell
Sorry.
phone. A cell phone. You got this? Come on.
I'm
man.
in the wrong. No, I don't have this because of freaking. I'm in Safari, not Chrome, and I got to be in Chrome because I don't know. I hate
AI,
Google.
The Commodore official reveal. Which one?
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
No, son of a bitch.
Oh, and this is why we fuck it. We'll do it live.
Just stop with everything in life.
He said he's also saying mute it because of music.
I don't want to mute it. Fair use.
It's okay. Get crazy.
Can AI do this? Probably, but that was better.
We made an AI Y2K ad for the Commodore callback flip phone. The internet had thoughts.
Oh, see, I think there's gonna be the revolution against the algorithm and AI is real, guys.
Or did they?
Why do I need to mute it?
Hold on, play it.
I like this music though.
Get that. What is this enhanced?
Wait, what's this?
I'll buy it if you remake the commercial with real people instead of AI.
Yeah.
Oh,
People
but what if
matter.
what if it is real people?
All right, you got a deal. Welcome to San Francisco. Commodore is always.
Wait, this is AI because you know how you can tell that this is AI. There's no poop on the streets.
Oh, baloney!
If this was
baloney. Go San Francisco Giants! Whoa!
if this was your hometown, there would be shit everywhere.
It's not my hometown, but nonetheless.
Oh, did he mute Salty? Oh,
he meant mute Salty. Dude, Campbell in the house. What up, buddy? Thanks for hitting us up.
You know what?
From across the other side of the world.
If we get over $5,000 on my campaign tonight, the next show I will do completely muted.
No, that'll be. I mean, people are not going to be stoked just listening to me.
Oh, yeah, they would. They love you.
Moved fast and made the most of every dollar. We made the ad that we could afford at the time. Without AI, it just wouldn't have existed.
What? It was real fun?
Absolutely.
We also
What? This is real fun? Uns das und Dulce.
licensed Gregory Dillon's fantastic song with an appearance from Greg.
Oh, is this why we're gonna get in trouble because of this guy? Because he's suey.
Because it's Gregory Dillon of Gregory Dillon's Ginger Hair Song.
Gregory himself. And these animations of the phone were real renders by our product designer, Jem Tejkam. Not.
Dude.
Wow.
Whoa. They're pretty good.
Dude, when you live in the South,
I love
your ice melts way faster. It's crazy.
Dude, is the humidity killing you right now? It is.
No, I love it.
It is brutal. It is brutal. It's like, oh, it's 82 out. And I'm like, are you serious? Because it says it feels like 97 out.
I love the humidity here, dude. I absolutely love it.
Oh my God.
AI. But you get it. We're essentially still a startup on a budget until this happened.
Holy.
Well, trending this morning, a new phone is taking users way back in time. The 80s tech company Commodore is releasing an old school,
Affordable, privacy-focused
flip phone designed to discourage all that doom scrolling. The callback 8020. It's still compatible.
Dude, I'm literally getting this phone. Is it out yet? Can I buy it right now?
It is so cool. I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty dope. The gold one and the brown one are both
uncapped. Can you
on point.
Please send me a link to where I could buy this phone right now? Because I'm gonna buy this phone right now.
That's literally the guy that purchased Commodore, restarted the company. It sounds like the dude that used to work for Apple. Is it the guy that used to work for Apple and he used to do the videos? Not John Ivy, but it was something else. Another guy. It sounded.
Dude, I want this phone. I want this phone.
It's in the Discord, Savage. Deal with it.
In the Discord.
I don't know. Anyway, this is fantastic. We should keep playing.
Oh my God, it is. Can I buy it right now?
Not John Ivy. No, I thought it was another. There's another guy though. It's not another guy from Apple.
Oh, I want to. I can pre-order it.
Dude, you can pre-order all sorts of stuff. Have you seen that new pickup truck that you can pre-order? It's like, was it like $12,000 or $16,000?
No, it's like $25,000. What are you talking about?
The pickup truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that only has like it's a manual transmission or whatever, and it's nothing's electric. Everything's like
Most Android apps accept social media.
Oh, look at that bad boy. Kind of like yes.
You have
All right, this is a really long video. I don't want to watch it anymore, but I'm excited about it. I think I might get this phone, guys. I think I might get this phone.
we think he might get the phone.
I wish it was made out of wood though, or fake wood. I wish they had a fake wood one. You know,
the one that had the wood.
you know what I mean?
A
Like, that would be
veneer.
cool. Yeah.
A
Because you remember like the Intellivision or like the old video game systems that had that wood panel on it, like the
Dude,
Atari.
the veneer, yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
dude, come on, some wood
It's
veneer.
fantastic. All right, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. It's a great idea. It's a great
So
idea.
we got some. Sorry, I keep bringing the news stuff, but I have so much. Did you have anything?
You got so much, dude. Have you seen the speaking of like new technologies, have you seen the latest robot, this animatron, that we're prepared to send out into emergency zones and whatnot? This isn't Boston Dynamics. This is a totally new company.
You looking for wood?
You looking for what?
He was a homosexualist then.
Look at this thing. So this is coming from a
What fresh new hell is this?
dude, this is a California company. This creature is called Three Halves. I don't understand exactly why it's called that, but Satyrs, or Satyres, is the name of the company that's making this thing right now.
Satyrs? Wait,
it's
hold on.
Satyrs. Yeah.
So they've named their company after a satanic symbol,
Satyrs,
making
That's
a
right.
centaur that looks like it's going to murder you.
So it's absolutely incredible. So it's designed to this is a California company out of Auburn, California, I believe. This guy apparently put this design out whatnot like 2 years ago, and there was no traction. And then all of a sudden it kind of just got picked up, and people started being like, what can we do to make this happen? Like, and he just started getting some funding. And so this thing is ideally apparently designed to go into forest fires
To murder you? It's a murder bot. This
And
looks like a murder bot.
It's gonna murder fires and murder wood,
People.
much like the
Mainly
axes,
people.
much like the axes behind me. It's prepared to murder some wood, if you know what
So
I mean.
here's what makes me uncomfortable is that we have guys like Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg like kind of running all these companies, and they're like on record saying that the planet's overpopulated. They're on record doing things like introducing genetically modified mosquitoes into society that will give people allergies to eating beef. So there's like all these things that allegedly that they've been doing.
Ticks already have that allergy, apparently.
It's the ticks that do it. The
ticks,
genetically modified tick, and it was genetically modified. But also, he's Bill Gates allegedly introduced genetically modified mosquitoes as well to do something else. And then they've been known to say that vaccines are a good way to downsize the population. They're also making robots. How does any of this end well?
Well, it's also they make these things for the purpose of
Killing people. Yeah, I know.
Well, initially they're always made for like a good reason. It's like, oh no, this is for fighting fires, or they're saying that this is made to go into cold places, dark places, places that humans just aren't going to be able to go into. And do things like bring aid or bring people out, because you can sit on its back and you can literally ride it out. But it's also, I was looking at another diagram, it also
So it can go where demons go. So is
goes-
the plan that the demons that run these elite corporations want to kill humanity and make it an environment where only them can live in, and then they'll have their robot servants, because the robots only can go where only demons can go, not
Only-
humans.
demons.
Is that what they're doing?
it sounds like a fantastic Dio album, or Ozzy Osbourne. It does, where only demons can go. It sounds really good. I think they probably would have written that. Like it's definitely a lyric for sure. But this, I mean, it's only a matter of time before you get a call from the White House and they're like, we're going to go ahead and need to use this robot to just send out to Iran, just to run across the oil fields with chains. Can you imagine though? Like of all of like the random hell that American military might is always like talking about. They're like, oh, we got all these guns and we got all this stuff and we got drones and they fly through the air and we got all these things. But like, if all of a sudden, like some guys in Iraq or Iran or Afghanistan, wherever the heck we decide we're just gonna like go in and
it's not we. There's no we here. It's a one
right.
one
wherever Israel decides we're gonna go.
That's not one country that decides, and then we're like, okay, we got to because
but imagine just like
because you got that one island where you entrapped all of our Congress people and presidents and stuff on with dirty sex tapes. And so now whatever you want. Wait, I mean, in a movie somewhere. That was in a movie, right? In a movie.
But even like imagine like 50 of these things, just 50 of them, like running across the desert, like at you, and they're all wielding like various forms of, you know, shoulder holstered, like they like you're going to be so deathly frightened. Not to mention they're probably going to put lasers in the eyes.
Yeah,
I mean, this is going to be
Savage. I just don't think that it's a good idea.
I think
that people who drink baby blood milkshakes will making robots is a good idea.
What do you mean, like the Democratic Californians?
I'm just saying, people that drink those shakes, those special shakes.
How do you not know that this guy isn't just
those special shakes
R for retard?
You know, people that are like, hey, let's murder more babies. And then they're like, we'll also make some robots. I just don't know if that's a great idea. I mean, I don't know if it's a great idea.
I do like robots. I just don't know if I'm in a I need help situation or like some other people need help situation that thing coming up. It's just like, everything's going to be fine. Just get on my back. Everything's okay. Don't worry that I look like a fucking demon.
So
pay no attention to my red glowing eyes.
That's just all right. So we got some news on the God of War television show.
Ooh, God of War TV show. Oh yeah, there was an injury on set recasting.
So God of War, Dave Bautista in talks for Kratos.
Yes,
an Amazon series after Ryan Hurst's exit.
All right, they thought they had another guy. I thought they had somebody lined up, but apparently.
Wasn't Dave Bautista like taking Ozempic or some shit and like lost a ton of weight?
I don't know if he was taking Ozempic. I think that because Dave Bautista's, you know, he works out like the guy. I think he was. I think something was going on with him, and for some sort of medical reason, whether it was, you know, dire or not, he lost some weight. Like also these guys, you gotta remember that these guys that put on this WWE muscle and weight, and like when they eventually get to the point that they stop taking steroids and they stop doing all this stuff, like they turn back to like regular human beings.
Yeah.
And they don't necessarily, let's see. Ooh, I think I got a recent picture. Let's see. Copy image. Let's see. Can I put this up here?
Yeah, Uncap's like some weight. No, he like I don't know. I don't unless he's gonna be Dave Bautista from Guardians of the Galaxy size, right? Where he was playing what's his name? I can't think of why can't I remember the guy's name? Drac. What was the guy with the knives? Why are you drawing a line on your neck? Why are you drawing a line on your neck?
Hold on, I think I got
Drax. Thank you, Drax.
So here's another recent photo of him.
Yeah, way too skinny, bro. Way too skinny.
Like, but also remember, this guy probably took roids and was on like a crazy nutrition diet and was working out constantly. And now he's got a bunch of movie money. He's been in a bunch of stuff. He's got a ton of money, and he's like,
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna keep working out, but I'm not gonna do the roids. My beard's going. Like his age is catching up to him real quick.
Why don't they just get what's his name that literally plays everybody else all the time? That played Loki and is going to be Blanca and like Aquaman. Just get that guy.
Is it Loki? You mean Tom Hiddleston? Wait a minute.
No, not Loki. I didn't say. Oh, did I say Loki?
You said Loki. No, you mean what's his name? He was
Blanca,
he was Dread, and
oh, he was no, he was Not Loki. Lobo. Loki. Logo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because he's in everything. They should have just got him because he's like the male Zendaya.
The male Zendaya,
Right?
Zendaya.
She's like, I feel like Hollywood casting agents are like 80s, 1990s DJs for K Earth 101, or not for K Earth, for what was the one that
K Earth 101.
not K Earth, the one that played all the pop music. Rick D's the Rick D's was K Earth.
Hey, Rick D's in the morning.
No, the one that did all the pop music, the top 40 Billboard.
K-Rock? Oh, well,
whatever. Anyway, where they just play the same song over and over and over and over again to the point where like you listen to it 20 years later and you're like, I can't hear that song. I still do not want to listen to that song.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing with all these casting of like Zendaya and Momoa.
Dude, I'm telling you, the Chris Pratt and the Ryan, we were talking about this last week, the Chris Pratt and the Ryan Gosling and the Ryan Reynolds, like they're all very good. Like these guys are all so great, like in their own right. But like when they're in everything, when their voice or when their personality or when there is every other character, it gets to be a bit much. I mean, they were just the casting of, let's see, Ryan Gosling just got finished shooting a Star Wars film with
not Seacrest, because in the 90s, sir, Seacrest was on Hot 98.7, and that's not the radio station I'm thinking of. I can't remember because I never listened to it because I always played crap music and they just played the same song over and over and Ryan Seacrest later went to that radio station.
So bad.
But he started on Star 98.7.
He went to iHeartRadio, but what was that eventually?
But it was before Seacrest.
Before it was, yeah. I don't remember because I wasn't.
Was it Rick D? Was Rick D's on K Earth or was he on that station? And I can't think
I thought Rick D's was in K Earth. Hey, it's K Earth 101 here with Rick D's.
That's the real Don Steele.
The real Don Steele.
I'm aging myself now.
Dude, you are. And old radio stuff, people are like, what are these guys even talking about? D's?
Rick D's nuts.
I was doing the same thing immediately. We're both like, oh my God, D's.
Click all right, speaking of Zendaya, however the hell you say her name.
Oh my God, have you seen Dune 2? Did you?
No, I haven't seen. You know what? The only Zendaya film, whatever her name is,
Spider-Man.
The only movies I've ever seen her in are the Spider-Man movies.
Okay,
like that's it.
Fair
Those
enough.
are the only movies I've ever seen her in, and
Dune and Spider-Man. Yep.
I'm in the minority when it comes to liking that character. Like everyone hates her. Everyone hates her as MJ, even though she's not Mary Jane. Her character's name is Michelle James. It's a completely different character. I think it's stupid they don't have Mary Jane. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. Spider-Man's girl is Mary Jane. But we've had this discussion. We've never had a good Mary Jane. There's never. Billy Corrigan's little sister was not a good Mary Jane at all. And neither was Emma Stone. What's the one with the big eyes?
Emma Stone.
Not a good Mary Jane. We have not had a good Mary Jane at all. So
Let's dance.
Bryce Dallas Howard probably could have been a good Mary Jane.
Dude, 100%. What do you think would Jessica Chastain also have been a good Mary Jane at some point?
Who's that? Jessica Chastain.
The girl that looks exactly like Bryce Dallas Howard. They get confused for each other all the fucking time. She was the one that was in No, she looks just like her, right?
Her face looks like someone hit Bryce Dallas Howard with a stick.
Dude, really?
In her face.
You don't think she looks just like? I mean, I love Bryce Dallas Howard. I'm a fan, but
no.
Really? No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
MJ was based on Cindy Crawford.
Yeah, MJ's supposed to be the girl next door, but also with the looks of a supermodel. So it's a really hard cast, and they've never been able to cast it. And I think that maybe Tom Holland, having the sex with Zendaya and being in a relationship with her probably helped get that going because they do have on-screen chemistry. But also the fact that that's a really hard cast. and also probably some woke crap because they're like, we don't want to have her be a sex object because Mary Jane should be a sex object. I mean, she's the girl next door with supermodel looks.
Should she be a sex object?
I mean, yeah, she's a comic book character. Like,
okay, I'm just being ridiculous. I'm just saying things out loud.
Anyway, so Spider-Man, brand new day.
Spider-Man.
I thought that was a good film.
You did? Oh yeah, you saw it. So you thought it was great?
Enjoyed it more than the Superman movie.
I think I've missed. I was gonna watch Superman the other day, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm probably gonna watch it pretty soon, but the Superman movie.
There you are. He was a homosexualist then.
The new Superman was a homosexualist then.
That was a good movie. The new Superman movie was a good movie. I gave it a solid 7.5, I think. If I remember right?
Really? Okay.
Well, that was a good movie, dude.
I'll watch it. I'll be watching it. But I need to get caught up. There's like one or two movies that I need to see at least to even remotely understand this Spider-Man going in. So
you should probably watch all the Spider-Man movies. There's 3 films.
Oh, I've watched the other 3. But
you watched all 3 of the Tom Holland Spider-Mans?
Correct. Yeah, but it's the other kind of like information that's happening. This is obviously going to link to Dr. Doom, and I'm excited. I want to catch up. I'm just
so this Spider-Man does not link to Dr. Doom. It links to the last movie that featured Dr. Doom.
Or does it?
It may be. Well, I don't know. So I thought that this new Spider-Man movie was good. I think superior to that. Did you give this Spider-Man movie a 7, or did you give the Superman movie a 7? So now I scale comic book movies on a different scale than I do other movies, just because comic book movies, I like to base movies on like the genre that they're in. Like, so I don't compare like a comic book movie to like, Once Upon a Time in the West or The Godfather.
Sure, you can't compare an X-Men movie to a spaghetti western per se.
No, because it's different. So it's like I like to like categorize it. So as far as comic book movies go, I also gauge it on my enjoyment watching the film for the first time. And I said the other night on Hard Art on Wednesday, I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Really?
And I was thinking about it. And I do have problems with the film. Like there are things that I have problems with the film. And you should have seen it, so it's going to be spoiled. I don't care.
It's fine.
Cheers.
I don't care.
I didn't like the way that they handled Jean Grey because
there's a big crossover that happens in this film.
Well, it's not. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a crossover. So Jean Grey is like basically the main villain. Actually, the main villain is the main villain in all of our lives.
Awesome.
The U.S. government. That's the main villain.
Thank you. Thank you for saying it. Thank you for saying it.
Some people are saying like there was no big comic book villain, but it doesn't get much bigger of a villain than the U.S. government. The U.S. government is the biggest villain in all of our lives. So that was the biggest villain. And then Jean Grey is a villain. She is a villain. And I didn't like the fact that they were like, she's a villain. And she was doing some really bad crap. Like her and her little sister are evil. Like they're evil. They're going around mind graping everybody. They're like, oh, I'm going to mind grape you. I'm 12. It's cool. I mind graped you. They're little evil shits that need to be spanked.
Ooh, okay.
And then she grows up to be
an
equally evil shit who treats people kind of like giant tech companies treat people. Like they don't matter. They're my plaything that I get to do. Like the way Dan Crenshaw views Americans, that's the way Jean Grey was viewing people in this movie. And so she's just a shit character. She's evil. And they try to spin it off like, oh, but she had a hard life and it was traumatic. And so she's going to go off and like ride off into the sunset on a bus. And like, she's redeemed somehow, but she doesn't have a redemptive arc really. They don't really show that redemptive arc because the biggest thing that she did for everyone was she basically pushed. So you saw the Dr. Doom Spider-Man movie, right? The Spider-Man movie with Dr. Doom.
The one with was that the wait?
It has not Dr. Doom, Doctor Strange. The Doctor Strange and the Spider-Man movie.
Yes.
Dr. Doom's on my mind because Doomsday is coming. Where they do the spell and everyone forgets who Peter is.
Right.
And then his best friend Ned forgets, and his girlfriend,
right. So he's starting over. Yeah, she doesn't know who he is.
So the only good thing
but
Jean Grey does,
there's still chemistry though.
There's still of course there's chemistry. So the only good thing that Jean Grey does is that she does this big, like, whatever it's called. She basically she's having like her powers, her mental powers, her telepathy, like does this kind of like a mental explosion where she basically like encases like this group of people into a force field.
Ooh, okay.
And freezes everybody. Like everyone freezes in time. And
Incredibles.
There's a scene where Zendaya's character MJ starts to have a tear. And that's the moment where I'm like, she remembers who Peter Parker is. And then that gets confirmed because she's on the roof holding a necklace. And then Ned, at the end, they do the handshake and he immediately remembers. So the only good thing she did was when she did that explosion, she caused Peter Parker's friends and girlfriend to remember who he is. And that's cool, but she didn't do that on purpose. She did that by accident. So there's really no redemptive arc for this character. So they handled I think they handled it really, really poorly.
Like they give you almost like a false redemption. Like she accidentally did something great.
Yeah, she actually, but while trying to basically be a selfish piece of shit.
Ooh, okay.
Because all she cares about is who took her sister, which is valid. Like she has a valid concern. The government took her sister. She's pissed off about it. But what she's doing is she's creating a trail of bodies in order to find her sister because no one matters. Only her pain matters. So she's a terrible narcissist with, she's a me monster. And there's no redemption there where she's like, what have I done? Oh my God, I'm terrible. I've become the monster. I'm just as bad as the people that took my sister. There's none of that. There's none of that. No. So that was handled really, 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 really badly.
Okay.
And the Punisher was right. He was right, as the Punisher usually is right.
Punisher's great. I'm not gonna lie. I keep saying that John Bernthal is fantastic as the Punisher.
He was awesome in this film.
I think he's so good. I think he absolutely knows because that character, it's the character that he does in, every movie. It's the same John Bernthal and everything, but he is as the Punisher. I think it nails it. Like this is who the John Bernthal is. It's like he absolutely his acting career I think is like it honed in right on this character, and I think he couldn't have been cast better.
Punisher is always right. Bernthal the person is always wrong.
Oh,
these are facts. These are these are the times when Uncapped Turtle is undefeated in his correctness.
Well, you don't like Bernthal?
Undefeated in his correctness.
You don't like Bernthal? Hey,
Bernthal the person is a shitbag, but as Punisher, he is great, and his performance is spectacular in this. I thought he was really good. I thought the movie was fun. I liked the Hulk being in there. I know the reason why they were trying to pigeonhole in there. I think they really wanted it. I think Sony wanted Hulk in there because they wanted to bring more people in that are interested in the Avengers films.
Yeah.
Make it a better movie. I thought, what was really cool about this Hulk was this looked like the old Hulk. This looked like the Hulk from the comic books. This looked like the Dale Keown Hulk. So like Dale Keown is the best artist for Hulk, hands down. There's been no better art. I mean, there's been great artists for Hulk, but Dale Keown is absolutely 100% the greatest Hulk artist in our lifetime ever. Before my, ever. And this Hulk looked like a Dale Keown Hulk, bulging veins, big, angry, just absolutely fantastic. Nobody drew Hulk better than Dale Keown. Bow down in envy of his just absolute. I don't know how the guy does it. Just absolutely legendary, fantastic. So that was great. And then I am the only person I think in Comicsgate that likes the MJ character.
I mean,
I'm the only one that does. I absolutely love this character.
I don't think she's terrible.
Great. I thought she was great. In this one is particularly, I thought she was really, really good. I thought that storyline was really, really good. I thought it was sweet. she's a great character. I think that their chemistry, their on-screen chemistry is really, really good. So overall, man, it's a high recommend, dude. High recommend.
Avengers Doomsday.
Dude. I'm looking forward to Doomsday. I think Doomsday is going to be a movie that's going to be a clusterfuck.
I think it's going to be it's fascinating. It's going to be one of those, like, what is the moment that causes this alternate reality of Tony Stark or whatever to become Doctor Doom? Like, what is the moment?
Yeah.
And there's been a little talk about it being, because in the Avengers films, there's the scene where they go back in time, and then they go into like the lobby. They're trying to get the blue whatchamacallit that Loki had, and they what's his name, Ant-Man goes into Iron Man's like heart and like stops his heart in the lobby and causes him to have like a weird little like heart attack in the lobby. I don't remember exactly. Is it in Civil War or something like that? Or no, it's when they're going back in time. I think the original scene is from Civil War, but when they go back in time to it, so an alternate reality, Tony Stark is gonna go like, what just stopped my heart? Like, what just happened? And he's gonna find that, you know, an alternate reality version of these Avengers, the people that he loves, like tried to kill him just because of, I don't know. It's going to be very confusing, but it could be awesome. There's lots of theories out there. I'm kind of excited to see what happens, because I really want this the Spider-Man to tie in too.
I think superior rumors indicate just another version. You're gonna be let down, man.
Yeah, okay.
The rumors indicate he's just another version of Doom, so you're gonna be I don't think they're gonna do that good of a job, unfortunately. Okay. I think what this movie is going to be, I think everyone from the old world,
they're not gonna do that good of a job. Okay.
Yeah, they're not. So I think what we're going to see is all the old characters, right, that we've known.
Yes.
And I think that what they're going to do is they're going to kill all the old characters.
Okay.
And that's going to be Doomsday. And then if they're smart, they'll do a part 2. And then in the part 2, they'll introduce all the new characters from the universe.
Okay.
I mean, what universe? Here's the thing. I hope they don't retcon it.
Oof.
And I think they're gonna kind of do some retconning.
They might. They have a chance to. So, you know, they could easily just go boop boop boop. We're gonna adjust these little things because we're Disney and we want to fix it.
So, like, I feel like they're gonna be like, so they're gonna kill everybody. They're going to be like, that was fun. And then they're going to introduce us, reintroduce us, or introduce the movie goers to Earth 616. And then I think all those characters will be technically 616 because they fucked everything up with the multiverse. It got really muddy. And so they're just going to try to reset everything. I hope they don't label the new characters from 616. I hope they just go, this is going to be I hope they kind of leave that out. I hope they leave the multiverse shit behind. And then but I do think they're going to kill everybody. And then we're going to get like the young characters, like Sadie Sink being Jean Grey. She's going to stay. She's going to live. But we're going to, maybe Tom Holland stays. I don't know. I think Sony really likes him. It just depends on how much money he wants to make for Spider-Man. And I think that like the younger characters are going to stay, but the older characters, they're going to be the ones that die in this Doomsday.
Yeah.
And then
they got to go.
Yeah. Because they're all old. I mean, and that would be not a bad idea. I feel like you don't even need to do it really.
Right when what's his name becomes Captain America, they're like, hey, look, we're going to kill you.
I mean, I don't know. That's what I think.
He's like, oh man, are you serious? Come on, man. It's like, look, Bucky should have been Captain America anyway. We're just doing this to be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They really are. Secret Wars was such a good series too. I'm gonna have to reread that actually.
Yeah, Secret Wars. Yes. Pardon me. What? All right. Well, so Spider-Man was great, and
Spider-Man was great. I really enjoyed it. So Tom Holland is my favorite Peter Parker. I didn't like that Spider-Man now has the mutated web shooters. I still like mechanical web shooters. I think that was a mistake. I still think they should have gone full Man Spider. I thought that would have been
full Man Spider.
I think they could have done Man Spider in this movie. I don't know. What do you guys think that saw it? I think they could have gone full Man Spider.
Did Man Spider have like the additional appendages that could come out, or was it just that?
No, Man Spider. He literally became like a Man Spider. He became a monster.
Okay,
in the cartoon. I mean, I never saw. I think there's a comic book version of it. I'm basing my knowledge off the cartoon because I never read the comic book version.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, he had like stuff he turned into.
But the cool story, I think the cool story was that he's becoming more of the spider. So, and then he's worried I'm becoming more of the monster. And like, Jean Grey is like, you should embrace the monster. And then the really cool thing and this is where it's a really actually kind of a good love story, is that MJ's like, you should embrace both because that's who you are. And like, you need to be in control of the monster, not the monster in control of you, which is a really, really, really cool message. I think that kind of, I don't think had enough weight in it, but still was there. And I appreciated, because too often with these woke movies, they're like, and it kind of was woke. The way they treated Jean Grey was very woke, where it's like, women don't have consequences. You could be a monster. You're terrible. But then the ultimate message for Spider-Man was just a good one.
That was the message. Women don't have consequences. Just be terrible.
Dude, when you watch the movie, you're gonna be like, "Oh, Salty's right."
Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch it. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be great. I'm probably gonna laugh. It'll be that moment where,
yeah, I know. Superior Now, yeah, they didn't want to scare the kids, but they had all this cussing in it. So it's like you've already got like all this cursing in it. And then you can't do the Man Spider, because it's gonna scare the kids, but you just be like, quite a bit of cursing.
I mean, you might scare the kids, but
you might. But it was good. It was a sweet film. I love the fact that both MJ and Ned remember who Peter Parker is in the end. And it's a good movie, man. You should go see it.
I'm gonna see it. It's fine. I'll see it.
Yeah.
I'm into it. Dude, you know what else I'm into? I'm into classic records because I own a Plants and record store. You're into classic records and music because you love old school music. And we both here on the Salty and Savage Show try to make America 80s as much as possible.
Always.
So recently got this awesome Van Halen album, original, that I immediately turned around and sold because a customer loves some original Van Halen. But I was like, what's going on? You know what? What's cracking? What's going on with with the original people in Van Halen? Like, I was like, what's
they all dead? Like,
what's old David Lee Roth up to? And this old bird. Look at this guy. Are you ready for this? I don't know why they recorded this, but he's going to Sturgis, and this is the message. Well, I know why they recorded it, because he's going to Sturgis, but this is the message he had for everybody.
Here, that's my honorary Hell's Angel name, Shark Week. And it's going to take all week just to say my nickname, like the TV show. Join me, Shark Week. Hey, is that a Harley Davidson kickstand in my pocket, or am I really, really glad to be going to Sturgis? Yo, hot stuff, get your knees dirty and find out the good way. Big time, baby. The big show for the big rock rally. David Lee Roth right here, like Moby Dick in a goldfish bowl. Moby Dick in a goldfish bowl. Hard to miss, impossible to resist. It is a kickstand, and I am glad to see you.
Drugs are good, man.
Dude,
what
in the world just happened? Like, he turned it on and he's just like, I don't know when to stop. I don't know when to turn it off. I can't stop. But That's one of your idols, folks. Or well, one of
your
our
idols. Dude, I got the perfect gift for you, bud.
What do you got?
I'm sending this to you for Christmas.
Okay, what is it? I can't wait.
I'm gonna get you these for Christmas.
Dude, it's so bad.
I'm gonna get you these, bud.
Oh my gosh.
You need these in your life.
Dude, they're definitely my skin color.
Yeah,
And
I know.
when I go to Jamaica, I think I don't know. It
Get
might
me those, dude.
It might turn some heads. I'm into it.
Get me those, bud.
I love that they have the American flag too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you the
that's
American
a very
flag
important.
one. Has that been our show?
Has that been our show? I think that could be our show. Let me make sure.
I want to leave you with one thing though. I want to leave you with what the internet was like before algorithms, before Twitter, before Meta took over, before anything, before it got lame.
Before
when
the
it was
internet
just
got
two
lame.
dudes making a video and posting it on YouTube for or Vine video for lulz.
For lulz. Oh, dude.
Right.
I just saw this again recently.
You win.
The you win is so good.
Just two guys, no algorithms in sight, enjoying the moment, being complete retards.
The you win
for the enjoyment of their youth group, or that's probably in a church, by the way. You know that was in a church.
It was pretty great. Yeah, this is just entertainment for the locals, for the families, for our followers.
Yeah.
And as a nod,
can you tell us what the internet was like back in the 1930s when you were a kid? Let me tell you something,
dude. Here, you want to know what stuff? You want to know what stuff was like? Here, how about we combine? Oh, dude! Oh my god! Hold him back! Hold him back! Oh, hold him back!
It was a beautiful place where you could do beautiful things.
Oh,
and just enjoy yourself.
You could do that. You could do that. You could also, like, plow until you died in the field with a cow. But nonetheless, back in the 80s, we loved to do things like create incredible soundtracks to TV shows. And then people nowadays like to take super old things like sewing machines and turn them into instruments so that we can play and listen to the soundtracks and the things that we used to love.
Wait, what is this?
Yeah, dude, that's the Airwolf soundtrack played.
I know what the music is
on this insane instrument. It's also, part of it is also a theremin. So it's like, as he moves his arm, there's different things that happen. This is an absolutely incredible instrument. I just had to share it. Hell yeah.
That's wild.
That's absolutely wild.
It's called Singer Sound System, so it's like Singer sewing machines.
Singer sewing machines,
that's
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, it's like hooked up to a theremin and a I think like the innards of a whatchamacallit, which is Weird Al Yankovic play, the accordion. So it's like an accordion and a theremin and it's wild. Our internet came on this.
It literally did.
You only get 15 hours with this disc. We would save them. Remember, did you have a stack? Did you have a stack on the desk of like the discs? And you're like, dude, look how many hours of internet we got.
Like when you think about it, Wait, what? Wait, hold on a second. It literally came on disc.
Dude, the internet. Your access to the internet was allowed in minutes, and it was based on a disc that you got in the mail from AOL that was like,
dude.
You can have 300 minutes
Well,
free.
they had that one company though too that was trying to take off, right? That was like the free internet. Came on discs as well.
Who was that?
What was that like? No, it wasn't called GNet because that's like a website for video games. I can't remember what it was. And then you had Earthlink, right? And they had discs for the internet, and they were owned by Scientologists, right? Net Zero. Yes, Net Zero.
Dude, you know Uncap's gonna come up with that like immediately.
Dude, I was such a
You can have a free computer.
I was a small person. I was very young. Grandma's speaking nonsense. Listen, dude. Like, I don't know when you were born, Sweet Tooth, but these are the things that were happening in the late 1900s.
I was playing full games off of an 8 megabyte floppy disk. Like I had an entire game, like the whole game itself, not just like my character saved, like the game itself could be played off of the floppy disk.
Yeah, you knew you had an epic tale on your hands when that game came in, and it had like 6 floppy disks.
Oh man, we're gonna have to. There's going to be a lot of floppy disk changing.
Yeah, see, man. he was born in the mid. Oh my god.
Oh dude, no, you weren't even there. Like you missed the turbo button. Remember the turbo button on the what was it, the 486?
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You missed out on so many cool things,
dude. Super. It's fine.
So many cool things.
It's fine. But nonetheless, the getting into and playing like Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2. Oh my god, those games that started an epic franchise, playing on a compact Presario that I bought from Costco.
Presario.
With the speakers built in on the side. The compact Presario.
Oh man, PC gaming was its own adventure.
Dude, playing like Riven and Myst and what else? Like the 11th Hour. I was playing a bunch of random games. They were all over.
Dude, the best was the Tom Clancy games. Those were awesome.
A lot of Mahjong. I was playing a lot of Mahjong.
Dude, Ultima Online.
Ultima Online. Oh my god.
That's what all the weirdo people that smelled of formaldehyde and cheese played. Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
What about once the internet got going, E-Bombs World? Oh man. E-Bombs.
Yeah, right. Rainbow Six was the game, dude. Rainbow Six was the
Rainbow Six was damn good. You're not wrong.
Damn good game.
You're not wrong. All right.
This show's gone on way too flipping long, bro.
We love you guys. Thank you for being here. Go is the
what was that? Sorry.
Are the Friday nights going? Should we raid them or something like that?
I don't know. You know, everyone should. If the Friday nights still on?
I don't know. We probably squashed their show. We've got such good ratings. I don't know if you even knew the ratings.
If you guys haven't yet, go like and subscribe, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We love you. You're the best. Go like and subscribe. Everyone, become a fan of the show. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Go back, Silence Do Good.
This guy's got a comic book, Silence Do Good. It's epic. It's very good. It's different than anything else that's out there, and not to mention how like prescient it has been when he first started releasing it. It was just the beginning of this whole AI thing, and now we're in the midst of it. So the next book is going to be even better. It's got more intel, more great art, incredible covers, and great shit. Like go back that stuff.
Hang out. Ballers is going to be on in like a half hour. Go check out Ballers.
Okay.
I don't know whose channel it was on tonight. It's either on Mandy's or Shane Davis's. I can't remember.
Sounds like a bunch of dudes.
Go check it out, guys.
We're just a bunch of dudes.
And thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thanks for being here.
We love you guys.
We think you're awesome. Have an epic evening. Peace out.
Later.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
salty and savage.
Yep. She was a good girl. Mama's apple pie. The 4th of July. She was a hooker!